Morning everyone, how are you? Hope you're really well. If I'm moving a bit, it's because I'm on a handheld tripod because we're in a different location. We're currently in my bedroom. We're moving to the office, but our house, we get a lot of sun on the back of the house, not the front of the house. It's about 2 o'clock, is it? Yeah, about 2 o'clock. And I want to show you all my up pins. I've had requests, so join me at the side of the intro and I'll show you all my very special pins. I've got Disney Studio Store Hollywood, I've got cast member pins, I've got limited edition pins, I've got Paris pins, I've got open edition pins, I've got rare pins. So join me and I'll show you all of my Disney pins. You ready? Hit it, maestro! So this is my pin board, and I have a pin board and it's upstairs in the office because I like to look at them. Now I do have a lot of Go Pin Pro books and I absolutely adore them, and they're the only books I will ever use, but at the moment I'm into displaying them because I think I've got that many pins that you don't always get to see them, do you? So let's have a look step by step. Hopefully there's no cobwebs. Right. So those four there are an open edition set that are still available in the parks when the parks open. I don't know if they're available on Shop Disney, but that's the 4-pin set. So those are open edition. Some of these I won't actually remember. Now this one is a rare one. So if I take one off, so that's the back of it. And it is the one where the balloon isn't filled in. Yes, so that is, how many is that? That's a limited edition of 200. So there's just 200 of those made. But the other one that they've got is where the actual, balloon is filled in. So yeah, I didn't get that. So there we've got my dog Doug pin. That's from Paris. That's a limited edition. We have got the photo strip, that's from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. Now this was from D23, and that's Charles Munns, so here's a limited edition from this year's D23. You've got next to him the wedding pin, and that's an open edition from the parks. Then this one, this is a limited edition one. Let's have a look. So this one on the back is a limited edition. I've got to move the camera because I can't see with the camera in the way, of 3,000. So I'm guessing this was like a monthly release. So let's put that one back up onto my board. And if you open it out, you've got the up characters there. Isn't that pretty? I just love that, and it opens up. So I should really display it open. Whoops! But I've got so many pins, it just wouldn't have fitted. So we've got those. This one, where's this one from? I think this is Paris. Yeah, this is Disneyland Paris. So this was actually part of a pin set from Paris. That is one of the Disney Studio Store Hollywood limited edition pins. And that was from this year. And that is a limited edition of 200, I think that says. Yeah, 200. So that's that. I managed to get the whole of the set of those pins and I was absolutely thrilled. We got some more. I'm sure these are from the Paris pins, these ones. This one is a Disney Studio Store Hollywood because it's the fountain pin of Ellie with her ice cream fountain. These ones, my wonderful friend Ashley picked me these up, and that was from was it one of the pop events they had, the Funko Pop events, and she messaged me and she was able to get me these. So while I don't think they're limited edition or anything special in that sense, they're very special to me because I just love them. They're cartoon versions, aren't they? So I absolutely adore those. Then over here we have got, let's come out of it, we've got, I've used postcards on my boards and I love that. So we've actually got the whole set of the balloons from Disney Studio Store Hollywood when these went on sale, and for the 10-year anniversary. And I have to say, at the time I was in Tokyo and I'd completely forgotten that they were going on sale. And then I was talking to my friend Beth, and Beth has got a YouTube channel, so Beth Lung, and she's also got a Facebook pickup group from the Character Warehouse in the parks. And she messaged me and she said, how many did you get? Did you manage to get through? And I was like, no! She said, oh, it's all right, I've got some. And so she helped me. So yeah, love her to pieces for that. And well, I love her to pieces anyway, but look. And then there's this one here, the Paradise Falls pin, where it moves. And that was also part of the collection. So there's actually 10 pins in total. So it was the 8 of the balloons, the falls, and the 10-year one that was in that set. So yeah, she helped me there. This was, I think, a box set from the parks, if I seem to remember. And this is a limited edition of 500. So yeah, I got those. It was a part pack. I'm gonna have to put these all back on straight again, aren't I? Once I've been taking them on and off. I'm terrible. Look at this. Look at this. And I didn't get this to start with. And why? Well, it was expensive, that's probably why. But my wonderful friend Alex over at Daisy Pins, whoops, it's come off because it's that heavy, was able to get it for me. And it's absolutely heavy. So I'm going to put my camera down and put this back up. And there's just 1,000 of those made, so yeah, really lucky. Down here, these 5 here were from Paris. That's a Paris set, and they are a limited edition of 425 sets. So that's the back of that pin, and as you can see, the Paris ones have actually got the numbers on the back. So this is set 207 of 425. This one I'm not sure about. Where did I get this one from? This is part of the Disney 10-year Up collection, and it's one of 500. That obviously will have been part of the set. Maybe it was part of the same set. I don't know. I don't know. I should know really, shouldn't I? But I don't. That's an open edition pin. That's from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood as well. Then we've got, ooh, that's one of the limited edition pins. Maybe that came with that one. Maybe that one came with those 3. Yeah, there's quite a good possibility of that. I'm terrible, aren't I? Then Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and that was their pin that they had for the event. Again, limited edition. Down here, I was able to get this set in the park. They still had one left. And one lady was looking at it and she said no. And as soon as she said no, I said, oh, I'll have it, please. And it's a limited edition of 2,000. But I really like those because they're like big posters, aren't they? Yeah, really special. Love those. Then this set here of 6, that was one of the ones from the D23 event. So the 5 bottle tops with this Spirit of Adventure one, and this one is a limited edition of this one's a limited edition of 500. So I do like me some limited edition pins. I do, I'm a devil. Oh, what have we got then? We've got, that's a limited edition pin of Carl and Ellie in their balloon. These ones, it's a set of 3. So you've got that one where it spins round, and that one where Kevin actually moves. They were all from the Up event that held at the park, and again, Beth helped me out with those. This one I bought off a pin trading group. It says Love with Carl and Ellie, and I love that. I love how they grew old together. I just think that's, yeah, so special. I then was able to get this Ellie and Carl pin. Isn't that beautiful, the way it's all bubbled up and absolutely beautiful. Then my friend Leona was able to get me this one. Look at this. And the reason I adore this pin so much, and I do adore it, is because it represents Disneyland, which I've been to. And it represents Walt Disney, and it represents Up. So 3 of the most wonderful things. And so yeah, I absolutely adore that pin, truly. Right, we nearly missed him out. This big one in the middle. This is all one pin. All of this is one joined together pin. So you've got the balloons with the house and Kevin. Then you got Doug. Then you got Russell. And then you got Carl. And that was from Paris. And yeah, absolutely adore that one. Then up here, there's a set of 4 pins. And these are the balloon pins. And these are one of the first set I got. And these again were from Paris. So you've got Carl and Ellie there as they're older. You've got them as they're married. You've got them on their wedding day. And you've got them as children. So yeah, I just thought that was beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I'm getting lost. Where am I going to? Right, up here, we've got that Russell and Doug pin. And I think that's a Disney Studio Store Hollywood pin. We've got that 10th anniversary special pin, which again Beth was able to get for me. At the corner there, we've got an open edition pin from the parks. Now these ones are a very special set. The Spirit of Adventure. So this was from one of the pin trading events at Epcot. And there's actually 6 pins in this set. Very special. They cost a lot of money, they did. And what edition size are they? Let's have a look. And they're actually an edition size of 300, so I just thought they were beautiful. So as kids, married, dreaming, birthday, enjoying every day. I mean, look at that. Growing old together. Just thought absolutely stunningly beautiful. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to do this right. So we've got some more in the bottom. I think that's from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood. I think that's an open edition. Those are open edition. That could quite possibly be a fantasy pin, or that one is. So we got those. Then I actually completed the Up pin set. So look at that. Above that is the 4 pin trading event pins from Paris. Aren't they fantastic? Above those then I have got these cast member pins. I think these might be 10th anniversary limited edition of 250. I'm sure these were the cast exclusive ones. And somehow, by some miracle, I was able to get all 4. So you've got Carl and Ellie there. You've got Russell and Carl. You've got Russell and Kevin. And you've got the house. And I just thought those were absolutely stunning. Then above these, now one of these was sent to me by my wonderful friend Kate, Princess Minnie. And I can't remember which one. So you've got the one here, the wedding day letter, love letter. With a grape soda. And then you've got this other one here. You are my greatest adventure. And yeah, absolutely love them. Absolutely. And there, look, I was one of the lucky ones who managed to get all of the wedding day pins. I did. The only time I've tried and I actually got through. And I shared them with my friends Melissa and Mitzi. But yeah, I kept that one. Look at that. Very valuable pin now. It cost $23. I think it's worth about $150. But yeah, I won't part with that one. Then this one here, Beth was able to help me. That was from, I think that was from D23 as well this year. But her friend had it and she was able to get that for me. So yeah. And I didn't realise that this pin actually opens and there's a heart. Yeah, so how lovely is that? Then, I think, are these the last ones then? I think they might be. Then round here, I was able to get all of the Paris pins. So you've got Charles Munns, you've got Doug, you've got Carl and Russell. You've got Russell there, does he move, with Kevin. You've got Carl, Doug and Russell. Look at this one, I love this one, look. This one actually opens up. Yeah, he opens up, I love that one. Then here you've got him with his mailbox. And this one's so funny. Carl on his Stena chairlift. Can you believe that? I love that one. You've got Russell and Carl flying out of Charles Munsey's abode. You've got Kevin there. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Surrounded by the map. And they were from Paris. And these ones were a set of 425 again. Yeah, and I was gifted one of these pins as well, so I was very, very fortunate. So I think that's all of them. So I absolutely adore it, and I like how I've done it as well. I've never done a whole collection on a board, and I like the way I've used the postcards, because people always use postcards, don't they? You never really quite know. But it's a huge board, and for anyone in the UK, I actually got this from Amazon. And I think it was about £22, £23, but it's a huge board. And I just love it. And they have all different colour backgrounds, and I like it because it just adds a bit of a pop of colour. And, well, cork boards are fine. Personally, I'd rather have the pop of colour. So if I had to put a cork board, I'd probably cover it with material. But I love it because it's like a sky background, isn't it? So yeah, so I love that. Down below I've got my Walt one, but that's not finished. I've got to put the rest of my pins up. But these now are all of my up pins that I have. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I've had so many requests. My lovely friend Rebecca requested about, what, 5 days ago, and I've got around to doing it now. So I need to get more consistent with my videos, I know that, but I suppose like lots of us, it's really hard, isn't it? And you get a bit self-obsessed, is that a good word? Struggle to get out of bed, and then it's midday and you're like, oh, what's the point? And so I've been a bit like that, so I'm absolutely fine, and I've got no right whatsoever to moan or be anything, because we're all absolutely fine, and we're at home and we've got food deliveries, and I'm so glad my neighbours didn't see me. I stood in my porch, which in England is like a glass, like little room you have built on with a bit of brick at the bottom. And I've got a porch. And so I got them to leave all the shopping in the porch, prop the door open, so that as soon as he'd gone, so I didn't deal with any human beings, I got my gloves on, and I got my, I think it's like American Lysol, but we have Dettol, and I disinfected every single item in that delivery. I disinfected lettuce. I did. It wasn't a plastic like coating thing, but I did. I disinfected that. Milk, the bottles round the handle where you hold it, because you just don't know. So if anybody saw me doing that, they would have really laughed. So I've got nothing to moan about, but it's hard, isn't it? And self-motivation is really, really hard. So yeah, I need to kick up the bum. I do. So yeah, so I hope you're all coping. And for those that, you know, have lost their lives, they didn't have a choice, did they? So we all need to get a bit more motivated, I think. Me definitely. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So be good, be kind, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. I'll see you tomorrow for a video. Shall we do that? Shall I promise you that? I will. I'll see you tomorrow. But be good, be kind, take care of yourselves. Please be safe. Please don't go out unless you have to. And sending you all my love. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.